On September 19th, Congress WBN communities, families, and individuals from across the world assembled before the Lord for knock number 1. Our Global Congress leadership, oversight coordinators, development facilitators, senior elders, and saints of all ages from across the world engaged in intensive and joyous preparation for our first knock since the Global Day of Offering last October.
One of the things that knock number 1 did is that it made the Congress feel like one global church. Everyone stayed in their homes and everyone felt not that you were part of a separate community. Everyone felt we were part of one single community. The reality of that really came into our hearts and minds. It became very, very real.
Members of the Global Congress leadership, our GCL, shared their perspectives on the unprecedented impact of the experience.
God has embedded a new level of awareness and identification into the hearts of the saints on the aspects of global civilization as members of a global civilization.
The consistency of feedback received reflected the miraculous nature of God's interaction with His saints at knock number 1.
It felt like we were all together. It really felt like there was just a real sense of oneness, a real sense of being together, of community, really.
Even though we were just 5 of us here, I knew that people all over the world, far and wide, were having the same experience as I was having. That was very, very empowering to me.
The knock felt like it was more powerful as we worshiped together as a Congress.
It was a very powerful, majestic time.
And I felt a spark of joy racing through my soul as everyone was worshiping together.
I felt a great sense of oneness as we worshiped and knowing that all my brothers and sisters around the Congress were doing the same thing.
One significant impact of knock number 1 was a new level of empowerment and equipping of the saints, and a new sense of equalization, oneness, and faith across our Congress.
Everybody had equal value. Yeah. Everybody had equal contribution.
True.
Everybody came with their hearts prepared.
That's true.
And it produced massive impact and power you could feel in the spirit realm as everybody said, I belong here, I'm supposed to be here, and my voice has value because He hears me.
The structure of the knock, with people being in their homes wherever you were, it equalized everybody and gave everybody equal value. That's amazing. That could only be done by God.
I saw every saint being equipped. I think that is a word I would like to underscore from Ephesians chapter 4, that the fivefold were given to equip the saints for the work of ministry, and this was the work of ministry.
We saw that, yes.
What God called them for.
The saints shifted from being consumers to producers, from being laborers to actual owners.
That's it.
From being responders to the actual initiators, and from being like servants of the Lord to partners. It was a massive shift.
What is erupting out of my heart is the joyful responsibility that I have as a saint to build the kingdom for the finish. And it's every saint from head to hem is equipped and has the same responsibility to build life accurately.
I felt empowered, and I also felt a great sense of responsibility coming upon me when we heard the word of the Lord saying to us that if we walk carefully, He will guide us.
It kind of left me with a higher level of responsibility, but also a higher level of encouragement in knowing that the grace is there to supply everything I need and more to accomplish what God needs out of me and out of us.
Knock number 1 has left our Congress with greater levels of joy and faith to complete the purposes of the Lord and to finish.